The order of some of these sections in the middle isn't really important. You just need to get everything done. But I thought it would be fun for you to start with your Google My Map as a way to research your state and be able to get to some fun pictures and to get to some sites and some information that might help you get to know your state in a fun way. You can do this at the same time that you are working on your state fast facts. Okay, so let's take a look at a Google My Map. So for starters, let's take a close look at our directions here. Okay, I've given you some ideas to research. And remember, this is where you're headed, right? This is what you want it to look like. But it'll be your state. It's going to have a bunch of pins with icons that are colored, making it look more interesting. Okay, each pin is going to have at least one picture as well as a description of what a visitor could expect to see when they go there. Okay, so let's go back and take a look at our directions. So you have to have at least 10 pins. I've given you an idea of 5. So it says you must include at least 10 pins, one from each category. So you must have one tourist attraction, one historic site, one state or national park, one museum, and one place having to do with water. You see that here. And then the other 5 are of your choosing. They could all be amusement parks. They could be another amusement park and a sports stadium. But we're talking about things that people would want to see uniquely from your state. I can go to a mall here, okay, in California. I don't need you to tell me about a mall in New York City, unless you happen to be in Minneapolis, Minnesota, where they have a very famous mall for a very specific reason, and I won't tell you what that is, but that is something that you might actually go there to see. But you want it to be things that people would get on a plane or get in a car or take a train to get there because they specifically want to see it. It's unique to that state. Each pin must have an appropriate icon, we'll talk about that, and a sentence and an image. Okay, we would create your My Map in your state report folder that we made and would title it the name. So mine would be California My Map. And I'm going to show you how to search. I've also included the link to our practice sample down here. So if I go back to my drive, okay, remember I want to go into my social studies folder and I want to go into California State Report. Then I'm going to come up here to New and I'm going to go down to More. So New and More to open up my Map. Up here, I'm going to title it California My Map. Okay, and save that. So right now it's plopped right down here in the United States. I'm going to start searching. Okay, now it can't read my mind, so I'm going to start with, like I did before, theme parks. So California theme parks. It's come up with this list. None of them are on my Map yet. They are just suggestions. And I'm going to come in here, I'm going to zoom in, I'm double clicking, or I can use the plus signs over here. There might be theme parks that I wasn't even aware of. Okay, so, and you can have at least 10 pins, you can have more. So the big ones, right, we can see those here. Do we even see, don't even see Disneyland on this list, but I know that that's there. But let's start with Knott's Berry Farm. Okay, so I'm going to click on Knott's Berry Farm. Still not on my map yet. It's not on my map until I click Add to Map. So, all right, let's do it. I'm going to put that here. If I'm not quite sure, I could do some research. I can go to their website. I can view it in Google Maps and see some views, maybe to see if it looks interesting to me. But I'm going to go ahead and add that to my map. And you'll see it changes a little bit. So let's go over these tools down here. So this is the style. So this is where I can change the color and the icon. So maybe I've decided that all of my theme parks are going to be my favorite color, purple. Okay. And down here, I've got a choice of these icons, or I can go to more icons. I don't know, I could try theme park and see what happens. Didn't really come up with anything great. Maybe I'll just put a star. All right, because I want to go with star. We got places, ticket. Well, theme parks require a ticket. Let's go with that, ticket. Okay, so it has now placed a purple ticket. So now I want to make sure that all of my other theme parks in California, I also use a purple ticket as my icon. Now, if I want to write something about here, I would click on Edit. Okay, at Knott's Berry Farm, you can taste their world famous blackberry jam. I don't know if it's world famous, but it's famous. Blackberry jam and ride thrilling roller coasters such as Boomerang. I hope my memory serves, and that really is one there. All right, so save. All right, now I want to add a picture. So I'm going to go add image or picture. All right, I don't have any on here, so I'm going to go over here to more and click Google image search. I'm going to type in Boomerang, Knott's Berry Farm. I could have just done Knott's Berry Farm, but let's get specific. Uh-oh, goodbye Boomerang. I don't know, does that mean it's not there? Okay, so select. All right, if I want to add more pictures, I can go right here to this plus sign and add more pictures. Make sure that you save. Okay, anytime you want to go back, you'll see that it's now added it down here, okay, into your MyMap. I can click on it and I can go back and I can edit. All right, so if I wanted to type in beaches, famous beaches. Ooh, I recognize Malibu State Beach. Okay, but let's go beaches. Oh, it chose Dog Beach for me. Probably not the most famous of the beaches. Let's go national parks. I'll go back to beaches later. Joshua Tree National Park. Let's zoom out. You know, I shouldn't have typed in national. I should have gone. Let's go for starters, state park. Let's see if I can find something that's unique to surprise. Oh, there's Yosemite. That's a national park. That's a good one. In fact, I'm going to go back and do that one. So Yosemite, that shows up, national park. All right, so I'm going to add that to my map. I'm going to pick, okay, let's say all of my national parks or state parks are going to be green. Let's do that. And more icons. I'm just going to type in park, see what happens. Oh, look, I've got a tree. So now all my national parks are green trees. Okay, and I can click to see, to write what I can expect to see there. All right, and I can also add pictures. Okay, once you are done with your MyMap, okay, here's the part where you have to put it into your presentation. So right now, it's like any other document, it just belongs to you. So you would go to share, and yours is going to look a little bit different. Okay, you're going to hit change. Oh, you know, I'm in my SDOT, so it looks like yours. You want to type in anyone at Bellflower Unified School District can view it. Anyone at Bellflower can view it, and you want to click save. Okay, and then you want to copy this link. So it's blue, you want to Control C to copy your link. All right, then you're going to go into your presentation. So if you go into your, I don't have the blank template up, but I put it in here. So if you go to your presentation and you go to this arrow here, okay, and you click on the arrow and you click Insert Link. Now I can paste that link and apply it. Sorry, I hit the wrong thing. It was already there. Okay, so once you have, I'm not going to add it here, but edit the link. So it's already in there and apply. Okay, so you're attaching it to this arrow. So in your presentation, you click on this arrow and you say Insert Link. Okay, it can get a little tricky like it did with me where I ended up getting the text of the link, and we can help each other out with it if that happens. Okay, so once again, if we go into your MyMap, okay, you click on share, you make sure you've set it so anyone at Bellflower can view it, you copy this link, you come into your presentation, and you link this red arrow by clicking on the red arrow, okay, and that's why I think I have this go to MyMap too, because it was a little bit tricky. So either one can work if you link it to the arrow or if you link it to the text. Okay, so you want to do that, and then you want to hit Insert Link, and then you can put your link there. Okay, so that is how you would do your MyMap. Let's go back and make sure you've got all of the things. Okay, at least 10, one from each of these categories, and then the other 5 are your choice. All right, good luck.